Kate Beckinsale as an action heroine. Works for me. Hi, everyone. That's me, Grant the Movie and TV Guy. Hello, I'm going to be super quick about this. First two movies I'm reviewing today. Let's talk about it. The first movie we're going to talk about, because movies and TV is what we do here, is a movie that might have fallen under your radar. Should you check it out? Let's find out. It's called Jolt. Yes, like the cola. Jolt. It's streaming on Amazon Prime. It's directed by Tanya Wexler, whose work I'm unfamiliar with. But it stars Kate Beckinsale. She plays Lindy. She's this woman who has a very particular, very rare gift. She has severe anger management problems, but it's not simply run-of-the-mill anger management problems. When she flies into a rage, it makes her stronger than the average person, and makes her quicker than the average person. So, Dr. Munchen, played by Stanley Tucci, one of her closest friends in confidant, builds her sort of what he calls an avant-garde sort of electrical vest that she straps around like her body, like her stomach, and with these electrodes stick to her back, and basically she has like a little button that she carries with her everywhere. And a second that she sees a rude person, the second she wants to take like a fork off the table and stab it through their neck, she shocks herself and brings her energy back down to a sane level. Basically what happens is that she meets a man named Justin on a date. He's played by Jai Courtney in honestly one of his better roles, all things considered. She falls for him, and then he's murdered. And despite the interference of Dr. Munchen, as well as a pair of cops who want her to stop what she's doing, and also think at first she's a suspect, played by Bobby Cannavale and Laverne Cox. Is a great cast, of course. She's going to hunt down the killer and explode, just like she was always meant to, and express her rage and kick some bad guy ass. So, not much to say about Jolt. All I will say is that this plot was done a little bit better, similar but different, in the Crank films. But I think what hurts Jolt overall, Jolt is a perfectly entertaining film. I think what hurts, and Kate Beckinsale is even better than that, but I think what hurts it overall is that it's just not... Neville Dean and Taylor kind of put you in the mind of Jason Statham's character, so you feel like as wired as he did, and they should have done that with Jolt, because I feel like if you did that slightly better, it would have worked. However, I really like Kate Beckinsale, and I really like this cast, and I think that she gives this her all. She kicks a lot of ass. The action is solid, fun action. It's not high-tier action. It's not something like Nobody or the more recent and really terrific Gunpowder Milkshake. But it's also not dying a gunfight. It's not terrible. It's honestly pretty good. There's a couple of fun scenes with Laverne Cox as Bobby Cannavale's partner. There's one scene where she and Kate Beckinsale kind of have a fight in a maternity ward that's kind of darkly funny. Don't worry, no babies are hurt, but it's just kind of funny. Stanley Tucci is doing his Stanley Tucci thing and doing it better than anybody else as Dr. Munchen. Not much more to say. I enjoyed Jolt. The other thing I'll say is that there's a certain casting choice that unfortunately the trailer ruins that doesn't come to the end of the movie, and you hear the person's voice early on, but you don't see who it is. And it leads to the ending, which I think is a little abrupt. I can't quite read if it's abrupt just because it's abrupt or if they're setting up a sequel. But it also kind of bothered me. I'm like, well, that was kind of it just kind of stopped. But it didn't stop in the way that, like, something like, I don't know, 3 Billboards stopped. It stopped in the way something like a movie I like a little better than this, The Last Shift, where it was like a 5-star movie, and then it went down to 4 stars because it just a moment happened, credits, and there was really no resolution that was not even, like, ambiguous resolution. It literally just kind of cut off. It's kind of the same with this. It just kind of stopped. But, regardless, I still think Jolt is worth seeing. I recommend it, but only just. I think that it's an imperfect movie. It's fun enough, but it also, you've seen it before. There's better movies out there. There's even better female-driven action feminist movies out there. But this one's a solid one. And I also like the whole message of how society's trained, people, especially of the female persuasion, to hide their rage, and this is a very empowering kind of thing. And it's kind of cool seeing this woman hold her own and do something really cool. So, This is gonna be something. Jolt, I'll just give Jolt 3.5 stars out of 5. Just like a matinee if it was in theaters. Not perfect, but it's a perfectly fun, like, B, exploitation, action, comedy, sci-fi, all that jazz. It's not Gunpowder Milkshake, which is, like, one of my favorite, most enjoyed films I've enjoyed more than, like, a lot this year, but it's fun. It's a perfectly solid matinee. 3.5 out of 5 stars, because the book on it, on Jolt. Trailer Trash, none. Watched on Amazon Prime. Was there trauma? Yeah, a little bit. There was a little, really, like a 15-second little post-credit, like, callback to earlier, which also felt kind of abrupt, but it was kind of amusing. There's kind of an amusing little callback to a character earlier in the film, like a little ways into the credits. It's worth sticking around for. It's a nice payoff. Okay, we'll be back very soon with Playing with Sharks. And then we're going to do kind of my super grab bag of... We're going to have like 7 seasons of shows to do. We'll probably do like 2 videos. It'll just be like a goodie bag. Where I think we're going to do stuff like Kung Fu Season 1, Kevin Can F Himself Season 1, Movies That Made Us Season 2, Never Have I Ever Season 2, God Willing, My Women Kill Season 2, God Willing, High School Musical, the Musical Series Season 2, God Willing, and Master of the Universe Revelation Part 1. So, and then we're also this weekend, at the very least, going to be reviewing... Jungle Cruise and Stillwater, as well as, hopefully, I don't know for sure if it's coming to my theater yet. If it is, I will definitely go. Hopefully, The Green Knight, because I really want to see The Green Knight. I'm a big David Lowery fan. I love his movie A Ghost Story, and Ain't Them Body Saints, Pete's Dragon, like his filmography, his work on Strange Angel. Great director. So I'm looking forward to that one. Dev Patel was fantastic last year in Personal History of David Copperfield. Like, I'm really excited for that one. And other movies, I'm sure. I don't know what else is coming out on streaming this weekend. I just kind of know what's coming out theatrically. But, yeah, and we'll figure that out. I might do an announcement video tomorrow, maybe, depending on when I can find out, like, the finalized times. That'll be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, Class Smith. I love you 3000. If you want to check me out, also elsewhere, I'm on Letterboxd at Grant the Movie and TV Guy. There's reviews for all the films we review here, as well as some that I have not, that are like older films or films from last year that I didn't get to make video reviews for because I wasn't on this platform last year. Yeah. Be kind to one another. Thank you all. Take care. Like, subscribe. Click the bell if you want to. No pressure. All right. Take care. Bye.